Chosen Vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man, Druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. Let's get right into it. Shout out to the Galactic family, the GCVs, and Drew Nation. Look, they are beyond desperate for your attention and won't stop until you give them what they want, but you still don't. Let's talk about it. People are desperate for your attention, and they will do anything to get it. There are some people out there that don't want you to not be worried about them. They're worried about you. They want you worried about them. And you know that, but you don't care. All right. Everybody has the right to do what they want with their life, and you choose to pay attention to yourself. But some people, they want all the attention. They're not happy with the amount of attention you're giving them, as oddly and as strangely as that is. It's like they want more attention from you than you're giving them. They're not okay with the amount of attention you have to give them. They're not okay with seeing you focus on yourself. Some people are mad that you're worried about yourself. Some people are desperate for your attention, and they want that attention on them instead of it being on you and the things you like to do. So what will some people do? Some people, since they're desperate, they're going to keep at it until you give them that attention, because where energy goes, where attention goes, energy flows, and they want your energy all to themselves. They literally want to be able to sit back and have the realization that I can control this person. And that's what it's all about. But you don't give them that control over you, because after reacting so many times, after giving your energy away so many times, after giving people what they want so many times, sometimes it hurt you. Sometimes it ruined opportunities for you. Sometimes it messed things up for you. And you have brought yourself to a mature level. You brought yourself to a level to where you're like, yo, I'm not going through that anymore. This isn't the first ride I've been on. This isn't you. You're not the first person that's done this to me. You're not the first person that has tried to steal my attention and my focus off myself. And what does the devil do? The devil comes to kill your focus. The devil comes to steal your focus. The devil comes to destroy your focus. And these people don't know they're being used by the devil, but they are. All right. They're not attacking you. They're attacking the God in you. All right. The presence that you have, it is powerful. All right. The presence that you have, it makes people look at you a certain way. All right. You carry yourself a certain way. And it's like somebody walking around with a gold chain on. It's like somebody walking around with a diamond chain on. When if they can make you react, and if they can make you focus on them, you got your chain snatched. And everybody, like it's a trophy. All right, that chain is a trophy. Everybody want to have that chain. Everybody want to be walking around looking like they're the one. Everybody want to be walking around looking like they got it, or they're getting it, or look at me, I'm the one with the chain on now. They didn't do any of the work to get it. But the thing is, they don't care about doing the work to get it. They just want to take it from you. They're not going to work on themselves and raise their frequency. No, that's too much work. It's too much work for them to work on themselves and raise their frequency. So what can they do? They can attack you. They can make you lower your vibration. They can make you feel bad about yourself. They could steal your focus, destroy your focus, get you to focus on them, get you worried about them. Now you're angry at them, and when you're angry at them, when your blood is boiling, when you're not focused on yourself, they feel complete, they feel accomplished, because in their mind they did something. That's their accomplishment for the day, making you upset, getting you to react, getting you to give them what they want. But after giving it away so many times freely, and draining yourself and being tired and yelling and screaming at people and trying to make people stop and wondering why people do the things that they do, you said, you know what? It is what it is. You can do whatever you want, and I'm just not going to act in a way that destroys my peace. Because when you react to them, you're destroying your own peace. Why would you destroy your own peace? Because you don't know any better. Why would you destroy your own happiness? Why would you stop having a good day? Why would you stop having a good day for the likes of them? It's because you want them to stop. You want them to give you a break. You want them to let up. But guess what? That's life. They're never going to let up. The devil is not going to stop attacking you. The devil is not going to stop trying to get your goat. The devil is not going to stop pulling at your coattail. And when people are freely allowing themselves to be used by the devil, they're going to become addicted to that demonic energy, and they have to get more of it. And how do they get more of it? By getting reactions out of you, by getting you upset, getting you out of character. It's like they won. When you react to them, you lost all your coins. It's like being Mario in the game and you collected so many plus coins, and they're the spiked turtles. So you just stay away from them. That's what we're gonna call them from now on. They're spiked turtles. All right, these energy vampires are spiked turtles, and they're beyond desperate for your attention. All right, the spiked turtles, it was always coming after Mario. What did he do? He jumped over him. He moved away from him. Sometimes he had to hit him with something. But you don't hit them with anything. What you hit them, you know what, you do hit them with something. What you hit them with is the ignore button. Ignore, ignore, ignore. What you hit them with is silence. And it may take you time to do that if you are a reactionary person, and that's okay. God loves you. All right, I got love for you. If you react to people and you're working on yourself, good for you, because you know that is something that you have to change about yourself. And that's how you should look at these people. They are making you aware of things that you have to change about yourself. So they're really a secret blessing in disguise, because the type of person that you are, you're optimistic. You look at life as being something that you could change, you could alter. You're an alchemist. You take negativity and you turn it into something great for yourself. You turn the bad into good, and that's a superpower that you have. You take bad and you turn it into good. People want to come around you with their bad vibes. All right, people are coming around you emitting bad vibes, toxic vibes. What do? You take that and you flip it. You turn it into something good for you. You take that and you turn it into a W for you. You don't allow somebody just because they want you to lose. You don't allow somebody just because they want you to lose to make yourself lose. All they are is somebody that wants you to lose. All they are is somebody that wants you to lose your cool. You can keep it. The choice, you can choose to not react. You could choose to not get upset, but what you have to do is manipulate your energy and control your anger around these people. All you have to do is get better at controlling yourself. The reason why they keep coming after you, the reason why they keep coming after you is because you're an easy target. You've given them a reaction. You've shown them that what they were doing upsets you, and now they have a sense of power. And these kind of energy vampires get drunk off of power, especially when they can get that amount of control or power over someone else. It makes them feel like a big shot. It makes them feel bigger than they are because they're walking around feeling small. When people have to try to get your attention, and when people are energy vampires, they're small. They don't mean anything to themselves. So unfortunately, they don't mean anything to themselves. So what they try to do is they try to mean something to someone else, even if it's negative. Like you can befriend these people, but it would be a forced friendship. You could try to be nice to these people, but it's going to be a forced friendship. Sooner or later, they're going to stab you in the back. Sooner or later, they're going to do things that make you raise your eyebrow and be like, "That's the type of person that you are." They're going to betray you. So you are smart enough because you have discernment and you're using your intuition that you know this is someone that is not going to be a positive influence in your life. This is someone that isn't going to bring any value to your life. This is somebody that's going to waste your time. So since you know all those things and you're aware of those things, when you stay away from people like that, they take offense to it. They see it as disrespect. They think that you're too good to want to speak to them. So what they'll do is they'll try to force you to have to interact with them. So you can walk past them and not say anything. That's your choice. All right. If it's a situation that causes you to be angry, don't say nothing. You don't have to speak to them. You keep you keep your cool, you keep your calm, and you go deal with how they made you feel by yourself. You don't have to let them know. They don't gotta know. Nobody's gotta know. But you work on yourself. You see these people as an opportunity to make yourself a better individual for you. You want to become a better person for you. When you use them to become a better person for you, instead of letting them use you to make them feel like a big shot, you win. I'm not going to allow you to use me. I'm not a free energy source for you. When you see these people, you tell yourself to yourself, you are not more dynamic than me. I am more dynamic than you. What that translates to is the energy in me is more powerful than the energy in you. The power in me is more powerful than the power in you. The God in me is stronger than that BS you're trying to bring my way. They're waiters. They're waiters. They're spiked turtles and they're waiters because they're walking around trying to serve up negativity on a silver platter to anybody that will take it. But the thing is, they can't eat here. They can't eat here. They're trying to feed off of your positive energy. The thing that has them possessed, that demon that has them possessed, is trying to feed off of your energy. And how they feed off of it is the reaction. So when you don't give it to them, they become desperate. They're going to try to do things until they hear you. They're going to do something until they feel that you acknowledge them because they're desperate and they think that you don't care about them. It's not that you don't care about them. You probably got plenty of things to do. And if they would come at you differently, you wouldn't mind having a little bit of time for people. But the thing is, people don't care about how they come at others. Not energy vampires. They don't care how they make how they're coming at other people. They just want your energy and that's it. They just want to use you for your energy and that's it. They want other people to see that they can have power over somebody. People are power drunk. People love power. All right, people are addicted to power. And when you're walking around silent, when you're in certain environments and you're silent and you're focused on yourself and you're not really interacting with other people, they take offense to that. Who do you think you are to be in the same place as me, to not want to say anything to me? But on the flip side, do you bring any value to my life? You're only as rich as the people you talk to for no reason. Got that from 50 Cent. You're only as rich as and successful and positive and everything else that's good as the people that you talk to for no reason. So if somebody is a bad news bear, you're just gonna let them claw you up and take all your energy away from you? No. What you're gonna do is you're gonna bypass them and you're gonna focus on you, and you're going to not allow somebody to use you for a reaction just so they could feel like they're on top of the world. Because the energy that we have, they're not going about trying to get energy in the right way. All right, people exchange energy all the time, but it's got to be an even exchange. Can't just steal energy from people. That's not right. But some people, that's the only way they can get it, is by stealing it. To them, it's like a hit. They need it. They're fiending for it. It's like a hit. All right. And when they see you, they're like, yo, I need my hit. And when you don't give it to them, they're going to become desperate. They're going to do anything. All right. They're going to try to get on your nerves. They're going to not be the best type of people. Whatever they can do to try to get underneath your skin to gain that control over you, that's what they're going to do. But you don't give it to them. All right. Once you realize that it's just a game of give and take, you're not going to give people control over you. You're like, you know what? You don't have the power to control me. Why was I giving this person power to control me? Why was I letting this person freely into my head? Why was this person able to live in my head rent free? It's because you freely allowed them to do it. You chose to give your energy to their negativity, and you don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to do that anymore. So whatever they think that they're going to get from you, they're sadly mistaken. How whatever control they think they have over you, they're sadly mistaken. And these are people who are unhappy, and these are people who have little to no control over their life. Somebody is probably controlling them, and they see you going about your day. You're probably by yourself a lot. You probably stay to yourself a lot. You probably don't deal with a lot of people, so you're keeping all that energy to yourself. You're not mixing and mingling with people, so you're going to be vibrating at a higher frequency and at a higher rate, because you're not freely just mixing with other people, talking to other people, dealing with other people. You have things to do. You have important things to do. You got things to focus on. You put your energy into the areas that you want to be successful in. Other people are wasting their energy, and they obviously want you to waste yours too. But you choose not to do that, and you're not choosing to do that anymore. So people have to realize that they could build their energy up, and if they don't, then that's on them, but they're not going to be able to get it from you for free. You're not going to just willingly react to anything and every little thing. That's why you constantly have to be working on your mind, because once you learn how to control your mind, other people aren't going to be able to do it so easily. You have to take the time to be able to control your mind in a way to where when people try to do those weird, strange things around you, it's not going to have the same effect that it used to. That's all they're trying to do. They're trying to be a bully to you, and they want to be a negative force in your life to where every time you see them, they get free energy. It's like, oh, okay, that's the target. That's the person I'm going to attack. That's the person I'm going to use. But you gotta communicate to them with silence. You gotta communicate to them with a cold shoulder. You gotta communicate to them with not caring. You gotta communicate to them with IDGAF. All right, you have to not care what these people are doing, and you have to learn how to ignore people. However, you got to do that. Me, how I ignore them is they're there. I see them, but I keep all my energy to myself. I had to learn how to take my energy and change it. All right, instead of putting it out towards them, I pour it into myself. I don't let them get my energy anymore. And what I do is I take my energy and I focus it all on me. That like they're around, they come around, they pop out, they do their little weird stuff, and then they crawl back in their little hole. And that's all it is. When you don't react to them, all they're gonna do is leave you alone. And that's what you want. The thing is, when you react to them, they're never gonna leave you alone. When you react to them, you're never gonna get the interaction with them that you want. The more you interact with them, it's like somebody handing out free money. Nobody is going to turn down free money. Somebody is standing outside throwing $100 bills in the air. People are going to catch them. Nobody's going to not catch somebody throwing $100 bills in the air. So stop wasting your $100 bills. Stop throwing them in the air and letting people just freely get your money from you, because energy is a currency. It's a current. I say that a lot. Currency. You're freely giving away money to people, whether you know it or not. So when you turn your energy inwards, when you turn your focus inwards, When you take that anger and you transform it into calmness, when you transform it into poise, when you transform it into peace, they can't win. So you have to take control over yourself. You got to take your power back, and you have to change how you feel about certain things. All right, you got to tell your feelings how to feel. When I get around certain people, tell your feelings how to feel. When you feel that anger, tell that anger it can't eat here. You could be mad, body, but I'm gonna feel happy. You can be pissed off right now, body, but I'm gonna be peaceful. You can be upset, body, or you can feel however you want to feel, body. But guess what? I'm gonna feel however I want to feel, and that's a trump card. You're trumping the energy that they're trying to project onto you, because these people are mad when they see you, and they want you to be mad too. They're mad at you for certain things, and they want to be mad. They want you to be mad at them, but for how they're acting towards you. They know that what they're doing is inappropriate. They know that, but the thing is, they have to do that to get what they want from you, and you have the power to not give them what they want. So don't. You tell yourself how to feel when you're in the presence of certain people. But the thing is, you have to catch yourself, because when you get angry, they can control you and you're not thinking clearly. All right. You have to take a deep breath. All right. You may have to go somewhere, and you may have to go to the bathroom for 5 minutes. All right. Put your hand below your chest. Put your hand on your stomach. All right. If you have to, sit in the stall or sit on the counter or just stand there. And what you do is you put your hand on your chest, you put your hand on your stomach, you breathe, you feel the air coming up within your feet, and you feel the air coming into your stomach, you feel the air coming up in your body, and imagine that breath that you just took, that air coming in, relaxing all your muscles, relaxing all the muscles. Because what these people do is they stress you out, and that stress causes tension, and that tension makes you lock up. The tension makes you tight. That's why people say, oh, he's uptight, she's uptight. No, she's probably just stressed from what she's dealing with. So what you do is, this is how you center yourself. This is how you become centered and grounded. All right. You can even do it in front of these people. It'll probably freak them the hell out and scare them. They probably be like, yo, this person's crazy, I'm leaving them alone. Put your hand on your stomach. Take your other hand, put it below your chest. And what you do is you focus on your breath. Feel your stomach rising, and you do that for about 5 minutes. You could do that for 3 minutes, 2 minutes, even 1 minute, and you'll feel a change. But if they if it's somebody that is really able to get to you, what you do is you just excuse yourself, and you go handle that. You go take care of that. You go do your breathing exercises. And as sooner, if it's at work, if people keep asking, why do you keep having to go to the bathroom? Why do you keep having to keep go away like that? You're not getting your work done. So and so keeps acting in a way to where I have to keep going into the bathroom and doing breathing exercises, because I don't have this problem with anybody else. But for some odd reason, I mean, I'm a good worker. I always show up. I come to do my job. But when so and so is here, when this person gets around me, it becomes kind of a toxic work environment, and I have to go handle myself in a way to where I can go release that toxicity, because they're making things difficult for me. I ignore them. I don't talk to them. I don't associate with them. I stay away from them. But for some odd reason, this person seems to keep finding me. It's like they're magnetized towards me. The further I get away from them, the more I want to not deal with this person, the more they keep popping up in my reality. I'm not sure why, but I'm handling it in the most positive way I can. So what I have to do so I could be productive is I have to take a break. I got to excuse myself. I got to get up, go somewhere, and I got to handle that. And that's why I disappear every hour for about 5 minutes, and I use the bathroom more than everybody else. Because, I mean, not everybody, this person's not bothering everybody else, but they sure are bothering me. And it's just something that I've noticed. I didn't want to come to you and make a big deal out of it, but since you noticed my absence, I thought I'd bring it to your attention. And these people know that they're bothering you. And when you use certain terms like toxic work environment and stuff like that, those are litigation terms. Those people are going to know that you mean this person knows their stuff. We gotta leave them alone. And when you handle yourself in a way like that, it's going to let people know that you ain't nothing to mess with and that you mean business. All right. And it's going to let people know that you're on a higher level. You're a little bit more mature, especially when you throw them litigation terms out there. But anyway, so you could just even think, just explaining that has brought me a certain level of calm and peace. I feel peaceful just from explaining that. So I'm telling you, you put your hand underneath your chest, put your other hand on your stomach, and you breathe. And you do that for about 5 minutes. And you ask yourself, where are these negative thoughts coming from? Why do I feel like I want to react to this person? Why do I feel like I need to react to this person? How is this person able to cause me to act this way? What is this person? Why is what this person's doing causing me to think in a way that's destructive to myself? That's going to cause me to act in a way that's destructive to myself. Where is this all coming from? It's coming from a place of you wanting peace. It's coming from a place of you wanting people to leave you alone. It's coming from a place of you not wanting to be bothered. All right, this right here, this right here will help you save your job. This right here will help you save yourself from a negative situation. This right here will help you save your freedom. This right here will help save your image. People won't look at you as an unstable person, because you won't be unstable if you do that. You'll be very stable. You'll be very calm, poised, peaceful, collective. And your enemies, your energy vampires, they won't. You won't even have enemies at this point, because if there's no enemy within, there's no enemy without. They're still energy vampires. They're still narcs, but they won't be your enemy, because you won't see them as one, and you won't feel that they're your enemy, because you'll be so peaceful that you'll be able to find a special kind of love for these individuals. You'll be able to see them as friends. You'll be able to see them as somebody that needs love. And you're going to give them love in the sense of focusing on yourself, getting back to the bag, getting back to feeling good instead of feeling bad, getting back to feeling happy instead of feeling sad, because whatever has them demonically possessed, however badly they were broken down and beaten down and hurt, that thing that they're not letting go is causing them to want to attack other people, especially people who are working on themselves, fixing themselves, people who aren't hurt and broken along with them. All right. You can't be broken if you fix yourself. If you put yourself back together, you're not broken anymore. And that exercise right there, I'm telling you, do not, do not sleep on that exercise. Practice it even before you get angry. Practice it when a negative thought comes into your mind. Practice it when you don't feel like your normal self and you're about to, you're feeling like you're being pushed close to the edge, and you're trying not to lose your head, because these situations are hectic. You're already going through things. You're already busting your butt. You're already dealing with life. And you don't need anything else. So how you block off all the outside stuff is by taking your energy, pulling it inward, focusing on yourself, because that way you still won't. All right. They are beyond desperate for your attention and won't stop until you give it to them. But that way you still won't. All right. They won't stop until they get what you want, but you still don't give it to them. And that's how you don't give them what they want. That's how you turn the demon back with his tail tucked between his legs, empty-handed. We ain't got nothing for these demons no more, except a deep breath and us doing some inner self work. That's all we got for them. All we got for them is peace, love, light. They take us there, we're going to take ourselves to a positive, peaceful place, to our happy place in our mind. That's where it's all taking place. That's where it's all taking place. The stuff on the outside has no power over you on the inside that way. I want to thank you for watching this video. God bless you. Hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. It's been another DruTube special. Shout out to the chosen vessels. We out.